Hello there, Mad Mike here, and welcome back to the channel. Um, and today we're going to do our monthly update for June of 2020. Now, I know normally I usually put these out on like the 3rd or the 4th of the month, but I wanted to explain a couple of things from last month at the beginning of this, and then also say what we're planning for this coming month on the channel. Now, last month was Star Wars month. Originally, we were planning on doing 8 films over the course of that month. We were going to this past month we were going to do 2 streams each week, but the problem was is that we basically got burned out about 3/4 of the way through the month. I think the last stream we did was episode 4, and that was on the 21st or 22nd. So next year, next May, assuming I'm not in the middle of moving or doing something else at that point, we're going to do Star Wars month again, and we're going to watch episodes 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And maybe, if there's any other media, maybe we'll throw some stuff in like Mandalorian season 2 or something like that if we decide to. But we're not going to kill ourselves this next time around. Honestly, I think Solo is what did it. Solo literally almost put us to sleep. I think everybody was dying at the end of that stream. But you know, I'm sorry we didn't get through all the films, but it does leave us a good chunk and something to do next year for that month in terms of live content, so I'm happy about that. But that's just to clarify some stuff from last month. This coming month, I really don't have too much going on in terms of extreme live content. I think we're going to be taking a little bit of a break again because kind of the burnout. Maybe we'll do a rated R riffs probably later on through the maybe like the middle of this month. There's a few movies that we had on docket. Miami Connection is the one that I'm choosing, which I think I am the next one up because Vash was the last one to go before Star Wars month with the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. So I think the next one we're going to do is Miami Connection. So that'll probably be near the middle to the end of the month, and that'll probably be the only rated R riffs that we'll do this month. Maybe one more depending on how people feel about it, but we're going to get one in definitely because I want to at least stay somewhat consistent with it. Now, as for the other live content, I did a mini announcement of this last night on Weaponized Nerd Rage's stream if you were watching that. But we're going to start doing some D&D related videos, and I haven't done Dungeons and Dragons in a number of years, but I really love tabletop RPGs. I really wanted to get back into it, and so I got a bunch of people from bunch of friends that I have off of the Discord server. Most of them you guys know. We got Cham, Vash, Mako, Kane, some people that you haven't seen on the channel before, like Raka and Velnos, but you'll get used to those guys. Those guys are fun. So we're gonna have those guys in there. So I'm not sure how many people we're actually gonna have in the play group as of yet, but they've basically told me that I have to DM because it's my channel, so we're going to do that. So it'll be my campaign, but we will be doing that. But we're not going to be live streaming it. What I'm going to try doing is I'm going to try pre-recording the content, because what I want to do is I want to have a session that is not hindered by YouTube rules in terms of like, okay, we can't say this. Because if you're on a live stream on YouTube and you say something, you say a slur, or you say something by accident that you don't mean to say, or you blurt out certain things that you shouldn't be blurting out on YouTube, like people's addresses and stuff, they will flag your videos and they will flag your channel. So my thought was we will pre-record it. I'm going to be doing private streams of those, and then I will be downloading that from YouTube and editing it into a video that I will then upload. And I want to try and do, decent length sessions, so the video itself will be like, probably like an hour to an hour and a half long. But I want to start doing that because it's something fun, and I wanted to do it, and I feel like it's a bit more interactive for the people that are playing, and also for maybe the people that are watching. It's something a bit more story driven that maybe you could get into. And like I said, I'm going to be editing the video of it. It's not just going to be a bunch of talking heads. There's going to be an actual edited video with it. It might take me a while to do, but I'm going to try and do it and see how it works out. We're going to do a dry one. We're going to do a dry run this month. We have a bunch of stuff set up. We have some stuff set up already, but we're going to probably do a dry run at some point this month, probably midway through, and get everybody on the same page if we have anybody that needs to be kind of brought up to speed. So Look forward to that at the end of the month. I don't have a name for that series yet. Again, assuming that everything gets pulled together on this. I don't have a name for that series, but we'll see. I've been tooling around with a few of them in my head, but nothing that really sticks very well. Now, as for other video content, I do plan on doing a few movie spotlights this month at least to keep up with that series. I know I've been saying I'm going to redo my director's series and redo those thumbnails. I will eventually get around to that. I promise you when I get the itch to do it. And I think that's about it. I'm not going to be doing any Will It Fails because unless we start seeing, I'll do a Will It Fail probably maybe for Wonder Woman 1984, just based on kind of it's getting a little bit of a backlash. But I'm just kind of curious, what in terms of if I can actually find the numbers and stuff like that. Although those numbers might be skewed because I'm basing those off of older box office numbers. That's the other thing is even if I do a Will It Fail at this point, a lot of them are not going to be extraordinarily accurate because we don't know how the market's going to do when the movie theaters and stuff start opening up with bigger films and newer films. Um, but don't expect too much of that. It's going to be mostly the news related stuff, and I'm going to be trying to work on that D&D project to get that going because again, I thought that would be something fun to do and a little bit different than what we normally do on the channel. So like I said, look forward to that. If we do it in the middle of the month, I should be able to get the video edited by the end of the month easily. Come back, look at that, have fun with that. As usual, thank you to everybody that subscribed over the past month. Thank you to everybody who comments. All you guys that comment are great. Thank you again for all the likes and everything like that, and all the words of encouragement and everything like that. Also, screw the bots that have been commenting on my videos. If anybody's been in my comment section, you know what I'm talking about. But aside from that, that's really all of our update for June of this month. So thank you again for coming on, and thank you again for listening. As usual, enjoy any of the content on the site or on the channel page. It's all available for you. Latest episodes on Rated R riffs and Star Wars riffs and excuse me, Will It Fails and all the other stuff that I have on here. So, like I said, put that on there and put down below anything that you might like to see in terms of, film content, reviews, anything like that. Any videos that you want to see me make or you want to see my opinion on, put them in the comments below. I don't ask you guys enough for that type of stuff, but I would like to know. So I know this update went on a little bit longer than the normal ones, but as usual, thank you very much. And hit the bell for notifications, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember, I live my life free of compromise. Do you?